Cody Rhodes. We got breaking news on Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion. We also got breaking news as it concerns layoffs, releases in the company. We're going to get all into that. Remember to subscribe to my other channel. Remember to subscribe to my second channel where I go deeper and go more in depth on other topics and news and trending now stories in the world. But that's not about this. This is about WWE news and rumors. But again, please subscribe to my second channel. It will help out. Also, we got breaking news on Vince McMahon and WWE talent along with Vince McMahon. Also, breaking news on the backlash over the Roger Jackson remarks by Mr. RVD, Mr. Pay-Per-View himself, Rob Van Dam. Also, breaking news on Elena Black. We've got a lot of things to discuss. We have a lot of things to dive into. Let's not waste any more of your valuable time. Cody Rhodes has been absent from WWE TV for the past several weeks since he is currently filming Street Fighter. And while filming continues, his expected return timeline has been revealed. According to those in the know, the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, it would appear as if Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and NJPW star will soon begin filming commitments, with Rhodes expected to wrap up by September the 20th. It was also mentioned that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns' filming schedules overlap slightly, though not extensively. Cody Rhodes has already been in Australia, all right, where the movie is being shot, which means his absence from WWE TV begins with today's episode of SmackDown. Currently, Cody Rhodes is involved in a feud with Drew McIntyre after Scottish Warrior took him out on Friday Night SmackDown several weeks ago. So it's clear that Cody won't be there for Clash in Paris to defend the WWE title. Initially, there was a lot of feelings. There was a lot of thoughts that Cody Rhodes was going to defend the undisputed WWE title at Clash in Paris against Drew McIntyre. But apparently the WWE had other plans and other commitments for Cody Rhodes to sell the injury from Drew McIntyre. So it's clear Cody won't be there for Clash in Paris, but with WWE WrestlePalooza coming back, taking place on September the 20th, it's clear that the American Nightmare will come back by then and resume his feud with Drew McIntyre. Do you think that this is fire? Do you like the direction? Do you like that the WWE rid off Cody Rhodes so he could go film a movie? Do you think Cody Rhodes will have a great performance in Street Fighter, or will he come back as a even better WWE champion, or will he be weaker? Your thoughts, your comments, and your sentiments on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Also, WWE hit with yet another round of layoffs amid restructuring efforts. Again, restructuring efforts. All good things eventually come to an end. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and leave your interactions below. This show is about you. And it seems to be the case for several longtime WWE staff members. Unfortunately, a number of employees were let go this week as part of the company's ongoing changes. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful took to X Twitter and noted that this week saw another round of WWE staff layoffs as part of the ongoing restructuring under the TKO Holdings Group. On Thursday, several internal employees were let go, though no talent releases were reported yet. So, again, guys, that is the key there, yet. I'm told that there were a few staff layoffs in WWE, and as a result of restructuring, no talent releases at this time. The latest release comes at a busy time for WWE, with the last SmackDown before Clash in Paris airing today, and the big announcement and a big international event happening in France on Sunday. So far, no names or departments have been confirmed in this wave of layoffs. So while WWE might be moving ahead with big international events and record-breaking shows, but behind the scenes, the restructuring still is happening. This latest round of layoffs just goes to show the tough costs that come with corporate mergers in the wrestling world, and it's likely that more layoffs will happen in the very future. Again, viewers, your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on all of that. WWE talent are no longer restricted from contacting and seeing Vince McMahon. RVD, Rob Van Dam, slams basic thinkers after backlash over his Roger Jackson remarks. And if you don't know about this whole Roger Jackson Psycho Stu incident, look it up online, Google it. Very horrible. Elena Black calls out parasocial fans over obsession with her past relationships. ROH, Death Before Dishonor 2025, one of their big, if not their biggest event in ROH history. The confirmed matches, the start time, and how to watch. Will you be watching ROH Death Before Dishonor? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Also, the WWE SmackDown preview for tonight, confirmed matches, start time, and how to watch again. Tonight, it is expected we will see John Cena on the blue brand of SmackDown as he continues to build towards his match with Logan Paul this Sunday. Elena Black reveals terrifying encounter with a stalker at the WWE Performance Center. Cora Jade claims that Alexis Lee only gets attention using her name. Ex-WWE star Cora Jade reveals reasons why she stepped away from wrestling. HBO Max could finally be getting AEW pay-per-views. Do you want to see AEW pay-per-views on HBO Max? Your thoughts, your comments, and your sentiments. But ladies and gentlemen, that simply is not all, because we got more coming down the line here on Sean's View Entertainment. Oh yeah, we're stacked and we're loaded. We're just getting the story up now, guys. We're just pulling up now. Give me 1 minute here, guys. The Raw update. Is Netflix ready to suspend WWE's Raw move to the USA Network, or is it banned? Ladies and gentlemen, crucial news, breaking news. This is the shocker of the year. Maybe the year, but maybe at least the shocker of the summer. Well, then again, you had Brock Lesnar returning after a 2-year hiatus. That was pretty breaking. But will Netflix go along with suspending WWE's Raw historic move back to the USA Network? That's right. What was supposed to be a homecoming has turned into a corporate civil war. A political nightmare in the WWE universe is left dangling in the balance. I've got all the details, all the insider leaks. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be the biggest shakeup in the history of Monday Night Raw. According to those that know rumor and speculation online, Netflix and WWE could announce the return to the USA Network in late 2026. Fans celebrate the back-to-basics move. Nostalgia runs wild. Nostalgia running wild, guys. Triple H praises USA Network as the foundation of Raw's legacy. But Netflix, who they thought owned Monday Night Raw, felt absolutely blindsided. You don't just take Monday Night Raw off Netflix and put it on a cable without a fight, without some legal battles, without some backstabbing going on, with some controversies. Netflix wasn't just going to hand over Raw on a silver platter, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Out of nowhere, we're going to get into this other story that is breaking online right now, because we got breaking news as concerns the AEW Dynamite. Let's hope they get this, because, again, you want competition. You want it to thrive and survive, and you want that to up the ante so the WWE can consider, still pushing the envelope. Do you want to see Raw return to USA Network? Should it stay on Netflix, or should it be simulcast? Which direction, which way would you put Monday Night Raw, the future of it? 585,000 viewers with a 0.13 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic, which is up from last week's 565,000 viewers with a 0.16 rating. This was the viewership for this week's AEW Dynamite on TBS, which saw the return of Hook. Blindfold match. Ladies and gentlemen, the viewership for this week's NXT comes in at 616,000 viewers with a 0.112 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic, which is down from last week's 675,000 viewers with a 0.15 rating. Nothing. Breaking news on Roman Reigns. Breaking news on the Tribal Chief, the OTC himself, the true world's main event champion. Nothing is possible without God, says Roman Reigns. Whether you're religious or not, I think it's important to believe in a higher power. WWE has sold now either 30,000 or more than 30,000 tickets for Clash in Paris this weekend. Your thoughts, your comments, and your emotions on all of that. Vince McMahon is not happy with WWE's new direction under the game Triple H. Are you for Vince McMahon for this or against Vince McMahon? Do you appreciate the direction of the WWE, or are you against the WWE right now? Or did you like it better with Vince McMahon running things, or are you still on the fence? Also, breaking news on the Viper, the RKO himself, Randy Orton. Randy Orton's possible role for Clash in Paris could see him go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. But again, that is not confirmed, but it is a rumor. And sometimes rumors happen, and sometimes they don't happen. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, Jim Cornette reacts to the Roger Jackson Psycho Stu indie wrestling incident. Jim Cornette issued a scathing critique of Knox Pro and its handling of the violent in-ring attack carried out by Psycho Stu by Roger Jackson on his podcast. Cornette warned that allowing inadequate trained individuals to present themselves as professional wrestlers is reckless and diminishes the integrity of the sport. He condemned the promotion for seemingly giving anyone a microphone and a ring regardless of training or experience, and a trend that he says is eroding the standards of the industry. To Cornette, this attack represents the worst of those consequences. Beyond simply criticizing the act itself, Cornette strongly urged authorities to shut down the promotion altogether, calling its operation amateurish and dangerous. He blamed not only the preparators, but the entire system, enabling and rewarding unqualified participants. Knox Pro has removed WWE-affiliated branding from its platforms, and internal scrutiny is growing. Established brands like WWE or AEW potentially damaging wrestling's broader reputation if they were to stay or maintain with that company, with that group. Again, viewers, it all boils down to your thoughts, your comments, and your emotions on all of that. The Undertaker has an unheard of WWE contract. Yes, it's an unheard of WWE contract for the conscience, the legend, the Hall of Famer, the Phenom, The Undertaker. Jim Ross shuts down rumors of a WWE return, as Jim Ross has signed a new contract with All Elite Wrestling, AEW. And that is a very sad state of affairs for anyone wishing or hoping or praying or demanding that Jim Ross returns to the commentator's booth for WWE. It looks like that will never, ever happen now. Vince McMahon's unsuccessful WrestleMania plan for Conor McGregor was revealed online several days ago. Check that out right now. Vince McMahon's WWE future revealed. Oh, we got breaking news on Vince McMahon. This is just coming in right now, guys. Vince McMahon's WWE future revealed. As speculation mounted following his 80th birthday several days ago, sources within WWE have clarified Vince McMahon's role going forward. There are no plans for him to return in any creative or corporate capacity to the WWE at this time. But again, as they say in the world of WWE, never say never. Subscribe, with plenty more to come, where we hit you with the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive, the most defiant, because as we know, if it weren't for you, there certainly would be no Sean's View. Plenty more to come throughout the day, every day, that ends in Y. And please, again, subscribe to my second channel. Later.